Okay, moving on from that, we have two return channels here on the right side, because that's what this whole project is actually about. It's about those return channels. So I have a send here, and like you would do with audio, you can send the video to return channels as well. Why? Well, to create, for example, an interesting feedback loop or for parallel processing, and another reason I will get to later as well. So let's just send it to the first return A, and then we get two extra squares. Now we have four that weren't there before, those two. So why is that? Well, on the return channel, we have another transform device, which moves those new squares, those copies, basically, because if this transform device would be off, you know, those two squares would just all be at the same place. So transform moves it, as you can see, moves that extra square to the right. Okay, cool. And slightly lower. So there you go. Nothing special so far. And then there's a little hue saturation effect. So just the hue saturation, the hue is changed to ever so slightly shift the color of that second square. I can push that a little further if I want, like this, but I don't need to, because here's where it gets interesting. I'm going to create a feedback loop, like you can do with audio as well. So I'm going to send return A to return B, and as you can see, return B is being sent back to A, and that's how we create a feedback loop. So now you can see that every extra square is being moved, you know, to the right. And let's go crazy here. Let's open this all the way, and then we get this. And because this is now a feedback loop, whenever you change something down here or add another effect, everything, the result becomes very unpredictable and sometimes very cool. So let me show you what I mean. Let me just put something very simple on this first return track, and it's just a mirror effect, which simply mirrors a half of the screen. Oops. So there you go. We now get a completely different shape, and we get these. If I turn them off and on, you get these. You get something like an arrow on the screen, and you can keep playing with this. Of course, you can change the colors as well. We can saturate this. Oh, if you want to go like really psychedelic or rainbow, we can do that. Wow.